I'm Jessica from Sweet Puppy Homestead, and today we're sharing how we make our own bone broth so we don't have to buy it from the store. We like this because there's more nutrients in it, there's no additives, there's no sodium added, it tastes a whole lot better, and it's a lot cheaper. So let's go ahead and get into it. Super easy. You will need an Instant Pot. We use this for a lot of things, but it just makes everything quicker. So first, you're gonna need some filtered water. You're gonna need roasted whole chicken, the bones left over. So usually what we do is we'll have roasted chicken about once a week. We'll use the chicken for 1 or 2 meals, and then we have the bones left over. So don't throw these out. They're really good to make this broth. And I'm gonna show you how to do it now. So first, you're gonna take your chicken and you're just gonna, these are our leftovers. We're gonna just add it into the Instant Pot here. And you want the skin, you want the bones, whatever you have left over. Just gonna go ahead and pour that right in. Okay, the chicken's in, so now we're just gonna add the water. You can also add some vegetables. If you have any vegetables on hand, you can add that in too to flavor the broth. But today we're just gonna do the chicken and the water. So adding the water, and you wanna fill it until it's just covered, so a little bit before on top of the chicken. Our pot, it's covered with water. Now we're gonna add the lid on. The next step is just to add on the lid. So you're gonna place it on top, make sure it's clicked in, and then on top there's an area that says venting and sealing. And there's a little switch, so you'll wanna flip the switch to sealing. Once that's done, you'll hit soup broth, and you'll set the timer to 1 hour, 20 minutes, and that's it. We're gonna wait 1 hour and 20 minutes and check back on it again. The Instant Pot has beeped, and now we're gonna vent it. So you just press the panel on top to venting. Make sure not to touch it on top because it's really hot. You just wanna push the side. So once the red circle has come down, you know that the venting is complete, so we can go ahead and open this. And if you could take a look in here, that's what it should look like. The next step is to take this out and strain it. So what we use here is we just have a big pot to accommodate all the liquid, and you'll want a strainer that is very thin on the inside. We have, or fine, I should say. We have 2 strainers. So this one, if we put it in, it goes to the bottom. This one has the nice handles, but it's too big, so we use the fine strainer and just put it on top, just like this. You probably have an easier setup at home, but that's just what we do here because it's what we have. So let me go ahead and take this out. This will be very hot. We're just gonna strain it. Should be a nice golden color. Once it's strained, you can go ahead and discard the chicken. And it'll look like this. You can see that okay? It smells so good, you guys. And then we like to freeze it and then use it for later, or we'll just put it in the fridge and use it for a soup later on in the week. But I really like these super cubes. I'll show you how to use it. We use it for all our leftovers, really. It comes in 1/2 cup and 1 cup portions. This is the 1/2 cup, but I like to pour the chicken broth in here and then freeze it. And the nice part is when you're ready to use it, you just pop it out like this, and it's super easy. So I'll show you that, and I'll leave a link below. But I just use a measuring cup, I'll dip it in, and then I'll just go ahead and pour it in here. I usually use the 1 cup portions, but today they're being used, so we're just gonna use the 1/2 cup today. And one note I forgot to mention earlier is you do want to make sure the bones you use, they're not raw. So you always want to use something that you've already cooked. It can't just be raw. We like to use our broth for a couple different things. We use it for sauces, stews, soups. We'll put it on certain vegetables to braise them. We used it on our green beans the other day. So it's really versatile, really tasty, so much better than store-bought, and costs a lot less. If you liked this video or you'd like to see more weekly recipes, please subscribe and like below, and please comment on other recipes you'd be interested in.